You guys, so I have to get this off my chest. I just feel like I need to be honest with you guys, and you guys deserve to know, so wow, okay. If you follow me on Instagram, you see I've been making a lot of progress since qualifiers going into nationals. In 6 weeks, my total will hopefully have gone up around 70 plus pounds. And you're wondering how? Well, this is where it comes in. I really want to apologize first of all, but being honest with you guys, I'm not Natty. I have in fact been taking 5 grams of creatine every day, monohydrate to be exact, just to deal with all the volume I've been doing, and the peaking is just, I really couldn't handle without the creatine. So that's it, guys. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not natural. Yeah. Nah, but seriously, all jokes aside, I consider taking roids. Let me explain though. Alright, so let me explain. Well, first, yes, I'm in my room again, but I'm deloading for my comp on Thursday, so I'm bored as hell. It's terrible weather outside. You're not gonna want to see my training. I'm not going outside because the weather sucks. There's no great stuff I can do, so this is Deload discussions with Yanni Galinsky. First topic, roids. Alright, will I ever take roids? I said maybe, but there's a 90% chance I will never take roids. I don't want to say 100, nothing's certain in life, but for me, I want to see how far I can take my body naturally and see, like, can I push myself to the limit and what numbers could I possibly attain as a natural lifter without the help of any unnatural substances and whatnot. So yes, I do want to see what I can do naturally, and I don't want to be cheating with roids. With that being said, if I ever sustained a very serious injury and doctor said, like, you're never gonna lift again or something serious, and I do research and I find out that maybe some roids increasing my testosterone or something, like, it can help recover from the injury, then I would very much so consider it. Still don't want to say, I don't want to say anything in certainty, so I don't want to say if I had that injury I would for sure take the steroids, because I still am not sure. I'd have to do research on it and whatnot, but there would be a higher chance that I would do it if I had sustained a serious injury. And second case that I would take roids possibly is if I'm getting older and maybe my testosterone drops severely, or just like a lot of things happen obviously with age, so if age really affects me that much, then I would consider it. Those are the two circumstances. With that being said though, I do want to maintain myself as a natural lifter and just see how far I can go with that. So roids are not completely out of the question, but there's like a 90-95% chance that I will stay true to being natural the rest of my life. With that being said, I want to move on to the next topic about roids. And do I care if other people take it? No, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. If I have friends already that take stuff, and I have friends that are going to take stuff, I don't look at them differently. To each their own. If someone wants to see how far they can push their body, even with the help of stuff, just see how far they can fucking go, then go, man. Do it. All power to you. I have nothing against it. Your goal is your goal, my goal is my goal, your life is your life, mine's mine. Your happiness is achieved one way, mine's achieved the other. It doesn't matter. You do what you want. So if I don't look at them, oh my god, bro, you're not Natty, can't be friends with you anymore. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. I respect what you want to do, what your goals, and whatever means it takes you to get to that. That's your objective. And the one thing I do have a problem with is if someone does take roids but competes in a natural federation. And I actually do know a kid that I think he stopped the cycle, but he's taking stuff and he's gonna compete. I just have no respect for that, honestly. You're not on the equal playing field. Like, you need to cheat to, like, does it make you feel better that you achieved a medal for winning a natural competition when you know yourself you weren't natural? Like, I just have I lose respect for you. But with that being said, unless I know someone for sure is on roids, whatever, I don't care to like find out. And that goes into another point with everyone, like, oh, he's not Natty, fake Natty, stuff like that. Like, look, you have to understand that there are genetic freaks out there, so you can't just judge without completely knowing. And on BioLane, on Lane Norton's website, BioLane, he had an article posted by someone talking about it, and he basically said, one, there are genetic freaks, you never know. We're just so used to seeing the average that whenever we see the genetic freak, we just assume it's something. But like, he mentioned a point, you see someone who's 8 foot tall, you don't see that often, but there's the tallest man's like 8'1", and there's one person in the world that's 8'1". But would you, if like, so if someone has crazy genetics for muscular growth, which there could be one person that's just completely out there genetic wise, but he's such an outlier, but because you're not used to it, you call drugs. So that's one point. And then another point he made was you just don't have enough lifting experience, and I find that to be true. Most of the people claiming and getting mad at people for being fake natties or just claiming someone's on drugs, people just starting out lifting, and they don't realize what's potentially possible for their body. And then the third point was just being insecure, and I could not agree more with that as well. People like to cope with the fact that they're a certain size or have certain strength, they have to be like, oh man, the only reason that guy's better than me is because he's cheating, he's on something. And I think all those 3 points contribute to people trolling or like calling out someone for not being natural when they just don't know. So for me, I don't give a fuck. Obviously, unless you're competing against me and you're not natural, that pisses me off and I lose respect for you. But at the end of the day, unless I know for sure, I just don't worry about it. I know myself, I know I've never done anything besides creatine monohydrate, and that's all I care about, myself. I just, at the end of the day, the sport's about beating yourself, being a better version of yourself. I want to see, can I total a higher total in this certain time through just hard work, dedication, and consistency. And if I can, that's awesome. If not, okay, it happens. I'll go back to the drawing board, but I won't resort to roids. And even if I do, as I said, there's nothing certain in this world really, then I do it. But until then, my prerogative is mine, yours is yours. Do what you want, I'll do what I want. I'm gonna try to stay natty the rest of my life and see how far I can go. If shit changes, man. It happens. That's life. Things change. So that's the video. Give it a thumbs up if you do roids. Just kidding. Just even if you don't, just everyone just give this a thumbs up if you made it this far. Once again, sorry for the lack of great environment. It's kind of been the same thing. As I said, deload week, not doing much in the gym. It's kind of boring shit. Weather outside sucks. And even if it's sunny and nice, it's windy as hell. Goddamn Massachusetts. So yeah, I'll try to spice it up a little more now. Got my meet on Thursday, so that'll make for a great video, hopefully. Really motivated for that. Been watching Josh Hancock's video about his getting over a herniated disc, and that's just hitting me. So I watch that for motivation all the time, and I'm realizing lifting is, like, for me, everything right now. With a lot of things going sideways, it's the one consistency, so it's one constant. So yeah, really excited for that. But that's off topic. Thursday, just know it's gonna go down. And so yeah, give this a thumbs up. Comment maybe how you feel about roids. Maybe if I change your perception on something, I don't know. Like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and that's probably gonna be it. So yeah, peace.